Friday. We made it to another show. Kick back, relax, roll your joint, because we'll be with you in a second.
Oh yeah, I'm doing exactly that, good buddy.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. And okay, I got my joints rolled. I'm back.
I got one roll,
Welcome to
hell yeah.
Weed Hogs. It's me and the Happy Cultivator in Hills Grows. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. We're gonna talk
Oh,
about some plants and maybe some more other things.
hell yeah. Happy fucking Friday.
Yeah. It's Friday the 13th. Hopefully everybody made it through and survived and didn't have any bad luck. So
Oh yeah.
the best luck that I got is I don't have to work tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Yeah, there's some fights on tomorrow I want to see. Hey, am I echoing everybody?
I do not hear any echoes tonight. You're very crisp. I don't know who's all in. Let me see here.
Hit the like button, please, and thank you. Share this out.
Let's see here. I was gonna. Oh, here it is. Kick back, relax, roll your joint, kids. We go live. There we go. Super Bob, I got your package today. I want to do a mail call. Super Bob sent me a care package with those seeds that I put my name in my own drawing and I did win, but do I feel bad?
That's
No.
right.
I got Boston cream pie, some Wicked Genetics. He sent me these. He also sent some, I don't know where exactly these came from. Garden of Green. It's called Candyland. It's called the Cali line. There's 3 of these. Or actually, I think
Wicked
there might even
Genetics?
be 5. Um,
Is that Wicked?
no, these are different ones. Oops, I guess I should turn off my digital background. But then he sent me another pack of seeds too, and these are Universally Seed Premium Ron Burgundy.
Oh
Some more
shit, Rob Burgundy.
Yeah, Ron Burgundy. It's red vine crossed with red vine. I don't know, 7.5 to 10 weeks.
Nice.
And then
Awesome,
he
Bob.
sent me some Twinkies, some Hostess. I can't get them to. He sent me some Hostess ding dongs and some Twinkies in there.
Here. Fire.
So, yeah. Super Bob, thank you again. I'll tell you right now, next harvest, don't be surprised. I'm going to send you a nice package of some weed. So
Allegedly.
get it vacuum sealed up, and we'll gift you something.
Parsley nips.
Allegedly, we'll drop it off somehow. But yes,
Some barley. Some Bob Barley. So how was your week, man?
I'm surprised that it's already Friday. It went by really fast.
Dude, it did.
I finished up that job today. I worked a little bit late, not extremely late, but finished it up. Starting a new job on Monday. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Now it doesn't echo. Oh wait, yeah, it is.
Now we'll get you. I'll save that box and we'll get you a gift. I promise, Super Bob. Which we'll get you some medicine and plenty of it.
Uh,
So, I can't wait. Tomorrow's my first Saturday I've had off in a while, and I don't know. I usually like try not to do relax a lot on Sunday, but tomorrow's gonna. I got some chores to do downstairs, so I can get these girls behind me downstairs into the 4x4 tent. A little bit better lighting and get them in some bigger pots. I just been get home and I don't take the time yet, but they're all doing just fine behind me.
Hell yeah, bud. I would be taking some cutting soon too.
Um, an arrow cloner, is it the arrow like it has the water jets, or is it an air bubbler? But I would say no. I've never used a timer on mine. Um, okay. No, it's all or another bowl time. Okay. I guess I'm trying to read it. Um, but I wouldn't put it on a timer, no. The Girl Boss and other people have in the past, and they say that that's to stop the water from getting too heated if the pump causes heat. But you know what? With a small freezable ice pack, and you get two of them, and you go down there and you change it out every 12 hours. That should reasonably keep your water temperature on the lower side if that's what you're really shooting for. If you're trying to shoot for 72 degrees at, or 68 to 72 degrees on your water temperature, I don't know what you'd be shooting for. It's up to you. I've been letting it run for 20 minutes and I would unplug it, not for sure if to stay running or not. Does it have jets or does it have an air stone? I don't know what you mean by an arrow cloner. Um, Here, bud. I'll open it up for a little bit, and I'll just be cautious of who I bring up. If somebody would like to come up and hang out on screen, we can do that. I can't. Oh, there we go. I can pin it now.
Oh, ammo.
Yeah, it's exactly Super Bob. It's like one on, or it's yeah. You got to get the one with the micros. The like it's a short burst. But hell, I've had my cloner running for 21 days straight, fucking pumping water to the bottom of them. So, and depending on okay, water jets, yeah. And now I usually only use between 50 and 100 watts of light over clones. Like a 2 bulb, 2 foot T5. I think that's like a
Yeah.
50 or a 60 watt. Or I might even only use like 2 bulbs or 3 bulb, maybe 4, depending on how many clones or how big, how many. If I was running both cloners, I might run 200 watts over them. Well, I use T5s usually to clone with. It's the same one on the 99 Plant and Grow and Boss. Okay, so yeah, you can get a timer. I don't use one. There's other people out here that have used it, so just complicates things. Plus, two, and the more on and off cycles you put on that pump, doesn't that put more stress on it? Is
So,
kind of
Des.
like what I'm saying. Des, what's up? How are you? From down under.
Desmond. Dude, short vacation starts today. Pretty stoked about that.
Happy, are you still utilizing your cloner lately, or you're using you're using the cloner at the shop or something?
I'm about to fire it up. Actually,
Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
here this weekend. We're going to be taking the next
You're a
run of
funny
clones
farmer.
uh, from the Queen, and I might
Okay.
take a couple from my son's plant before he flips it, the blueberry,
Just have a
just to
cut,
have
just in
them.
case it's a true winner.
Yeah, definitely.
Get some
She turned out pretty.
Veruca salt. I think that's who is the one that eats the blueberry in uh Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I think it's Veruca, isn't it? They
Veruca
have the
salt.
yeah. I think she eats the
Yeah,
blueberry and turns into a big blueberry, and she has to be taken out and juiced.
a big old blueberry.
What's up, LED? Yeah,
Ah,
I have the same one. Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
turbo clone. Yeah.
Yeah. I have the same 24 site. It was like $89 brand new.
Yeah,
But like,
I paid 67 for mine.
okay. Yeah. The the lid is a little bit thin on the plastic side compared to a turbo cloner. Just be careful. Um and two, I always also too I had a problem where when the cord
Yeah,
comes out the
see it
back.
has the jets.
Yep. I had a problem where the cord comes out the back. If I didn't have it elevated, sometimes the water would run down the cord and I would lose some of the water. So I always had to like prop it up somehow or do something different.
Yeah, and all of them, you got to make sure that the lids are on well. They'll spray
Yes.
out, or the plugs are in.
Especially when
Well,
you set down the thing, sometimes the pressure will pop up the plugs.
yep, and that water will spray right out.
That and also too another suggestion I have, and it all depends. I always mark it with a piece of tape on the end of the cord and it says cloner on it so I can clearly see, because when you get in there and maintenance your cloner, you will unplug it so you don't get sprayed in the face, and then you'll get busy, you'll put water in there, you'll mix up nutrients, you'll pH it, you'll put your lid down, you'll turn your back, you'll smoke a joint, you'll do something, and next thing you know it's 12 hours later and you never plug back in your cloner.
Right, I've done
So
that.
you need that visual, like before you leave the room, to make sure that the one with the green tape or the marking on it is plugged back into the wall. I mean, I'm trying to give you a hint from experience there. Good way how to really set back your clones and kind of make them wilt really hard.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Those
Left it a
girls
couple
aren't
hours.
happy. So these little girls back here, I raised the light a little bit, and I need to get some CalMag in them, but they're just happy as can be. I need to almost top them or film them one more time before I get them in the bigger pot, and they're gonna be monsters. Watch.
Moonsters.
Oh, I might be able to do a whole run with after I take some. I might be able to do a pre-run and then like flip them these four mothers, but take a bunch of clones and then clone out a bunch, and then in like a month I'll be able to start a perpetual with it, and because I know I won't be able to fill up the space with only four plants.
Oh, I need a beverage.
It's either
Wait,
that
did
or
I
turn these into
understand?
like all sacrificial moms, but I really don't. I mean, I can always just take one or two clones and get them going again. I used a motor for a generator and then the pump for a hydro system and made a good use of that washer. A front loader washer, huh? Man, MacGyver, I swear, you are.
Super Bob.
Yeah. I don't know what you did in before maybe your disability or what you did for in your main career earlier in your life, but either you're just very intuitive or you're like some type of engineer or some type of like building maintenance man because you have to like figure it all out as you go. I don't know. Nah, you're not nuts. Metal fabricator, okay.
I thought I rolled a joint here. Disappearing joints around here.
Disappearing joints. Is that because you smoked it or because
I
you
think
put
so.
it
I
down
honestly,
somewhere?
I think I smoked it.
ADHD, what's up, bud? Welcome. Uh, hey LED, I'm sorry that something was up with your internet or something, but you know you're always welcome up here, bud. You are a like OG in the Girl Boss Army there. You're always welcome.
ADHD.
I can't wait. Next week I'll be down south, just a couple miles or a couple hours south, where my dad lives. Family fish fry or family picnic. I think it's supposed to be a fish fry, so I always like those. My
Oh
cousins
yeah.
always get out the big old 20-gallon fry pot and they fry up a lot of fish and onions, potatoes. My aunt's baked beans are the best.
Can't go wrong with taters. Can't go wrong.
What's up, Jack? Jack, I still
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
heard from my aunt yet. I don't know when we're gonna do that homage or that pilgrimage, but eventually we'll get there. Cheers, AG. I'm still waiting on those clones when they're ready.
So a couple of these fellows over at and ladies over at Welcome to Grow Tents earlier. You
Oh, you
popped up
were
on
over there? You popped in
yeah,
on
man.
the show? It's been a while since I can
We
catch
were
them.
some chat.
Oh,
But yeah, he had a pretty good crowd, man. He hadn't been live for a minute, so it's cool to see him up.
didn't he go live as Ricky GT?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That was pretty
Yeah.
cool. Little music video.
He's probably doing some type of announcement if he's going live or kicking something off, a new release of some sort.
Yeah, yeah. And then he did like a live after that, a couple hours later.
I like it when he used to do like Ricky GT always used to want to give more light and more nutrients and like hit him harder, you know.
Yeah.
He was always over the top, and then Grotek would have to like try to calm Ricky down and say, "Hey, you don't need more."
You don't need all that shit.
I still don't know. I still haven't found it. His the hedge trimmer or the hedge trimmer or weed whacker video or something. He did something. Oh, my volume is really low. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Here, I will edit it. Oh, I'm like sitting right on top of my mic though. 1 second. Thanks for telling me, bud. How about this? Check, check, 1 2. Am I way too
Sound good?
loud now? How about
Yeah.
that?
Sound good.
Let's see if that works.
10-4, good buddy.
Does that work? Yeah, good now, probably.
Oh yeah. Sounds
I still
good.
don't know if I'm supposed to talk in the bottom or the side of this microphone. I still don't know where
Wait,
the
this is
pickup
weird.
actually is.
So I don't hear my echo now. So whatever you did over there, like I don't hear the echo now.
I just put on echo cancellation.
Oh, that's weird. Now I don't hear your echo or my echo. I didn't hear an echo from when you talked, just when I talked. That's fucking weird. Freaking StreamYard.
So I went to high school with a girl named Echo.
No shit.
Yep.
Like not a nickname? Actual
No,
name?
that was her real first name. Echo Kovakovic.
Hmm.
Yeah, what a fucking name that was.
Kovakovic? Oh shit.
I haven't forgotten, he says. Man, I need to. I'm getting excited to get my room ready so I can actually take my camera down there and I'll clean up my big mess that I have down there and straighten it all out. It's just been taking me a while. That's why I haven't been down there.
Getting it all straightened out how you like it.
I just get it reorganized and fully cleaned, and I haven't been down there in like 3 or 4 weeks, really. I mean, I've gone down there once or twice, but not for any amount of time. There's nothing down there. Everything is off.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Slow.
Yeah. Make it back into the man cave and have a place to go hang out again. I can't believe it. It's a month away from basically my birthday already. And oh my God, where is this year going to go? I told myself I was going to get out snow removal contracts by the 20th or 21st or so. And so I got another 7 days, 8 days. Need to work on that too.
Take a look at my son's plant here 1 second. Let me see.
Is he going to have enough light to flower that out?
You know, he's gonna have to use my it's all. What's that? Yeah, hold on 1 second.
He's going to use your closet light, the one that you used to have over the cloner?
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Oh. Well, I mean, bro, you could get you could get a less than 100-watt T5 or LED for $60 or less to have just for the closet, just for your cloner.
That's what I was thinking about. Yeah,
You just invest in a small 50 to 100, even.
that's what I think I'll probably do.
Even a small T5, a 2-foot T5 fits great over it, man.
Look, he's just a little bit of moving stuff around, man. She's ready. It's even got
the
lines.
That bushy.
Yeah, he did good, right? I'm proud of him. I'm gonna take a couple of clones from it too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some cuttings from it. He's like, "No, Dad, what are you talking about? You're gonna take cuttings from it?" I'm like, "It's fine. Just it'll be okay." He's like, "Well, talk to me first, man. Well, we just taking shit off my plant, Dad."
You almost sound like the guys at work when they cut up your plant.
Right? He's like, "Come on, man. Don't be just taking shit off there."
Yeah.
I might be doing something with it.
I worked hard on that. And now you're just going to take all the heads?
That's what he thought I was going to do. He's like, "You're going to take my top shed? Fuck that."
You better just take that one right there. No, wait, go back out. Right there in front of you. Take that whole thing right there.
Yeah, just
or down even lower. I thought it. Yeah, take something in there. Something that's a lower. Take 2 or 3 lowers, and it would. You'll never miss them.
he's gonna do all right, I believe. We could level these out a little bit. I don't want to do it for him, but
the shape isn't the best, but sometimes you got to sacrifice shape because of the time or whatever. Or
he needs a lollipop it too. Let's get the stuff off the bottom.
Cleaned up a little bit, but yeah, it's a very nice looking plant with all the heads that you have on it. Was there like 8 to 12 heads on there?
He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 potential colas. 15 if that lower one gets up.
Okay.
Not too bad, little man. Not too bad. See, he pulled. This is good. He listened. I want to show you guys something. So, I'm a bad camera person. Sorry, camera dude.
Go up with your camera.
There we go. Yeah. So this is the lower branch that he decided to save.
Tilt it up a little bit. Yep. Yep. We're looking at like the dirt. We need to look up a little bit more.
There we go. Well, yeah, I'm trying to show you. So this branch goes all the way up. It's the lower one. And I told him when we were talking about it that for that to work out, he's going to need to shove it up the middle. So as you can see, that's exactly what young man did. He shoved that whole branch up the middle, topped it, and got these 2 potential colas right here.
Yeah.
Let's see if he did the same to the other side.
Nope.
Well, these look tied down too much. Yep, it popped back out. So there it is again. These 2, but one of them's just way short. But he got it up the middle. It made his plant kind of weird. Like this one right here, this branch is like getting low, so it kind of needs to be brought up.
Yeah, either you just have those 2 right there on the right that are taller, and if you just tie those down and make them wider, it would make everything. No, to the right.
Oh yeah,
yeah. If those 2 were brought down, then it would look a lot more level. Or if you crest them or did some chiropractor work down low, it depends on how woody it is down there. He does have some. I like your. I pointed out before, but I think that is ingenious. The Velcro zip tie that's that's tagged to the side of the pot, and then you use that with a piece of wire for an anchor.
Yeah, just hold it down. Yeah. That'd be a good clone right there. As well, but again. I probably could just put it up the middle and you can get a coal out of that.
Right.
I'm still on your plant. Yeah. There's that one. I haven't really done much training with mine. Like I said, I plan on taking clones from it this weekend. She's got like 6 big tops. Look at this.
And what size pot is that? Just a 1?
3 gallons.
Oh, 3. Okay.
Should be able to get some pretty good clones from her. But she's got some tall tops. That's kind of growing her up, so I could take this for a clone, 4 of those, 6 of those. However many I can get. And that'll be the next run. This right here. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was hoping to get 9, but I don't know. Maybe not this time. Huh. But yeah, that's what I have going on, man. Just that right now. And that one's about to leave.
But I think I've had those clones for about 2.5 weeks now, and they've definitely, they've gotten more heads. They haven't really doubled in size, but they're still in small pots. But that's coming up this weekend. I get them transferred over, and they're going to explode.
Explode.
I still want it.
Okay. I'm gonna fire up this joint.
Triangle.
Fire in the bowl.
My trusty lazy Susan.
I saw that in the tent. I thought it was your DJ table. I thought you were practicing your scratching when you're not on camera.
Just for training, then I take it out. I enjoy it though. You turn the plane.
Wiki wiki whack.
But those are the two
Okay.
plants I have now. Fixing to turn into a couple more. You know. It's quiet in here.
Well, I look.
The house is all silent. Nobody's talking in the house. That's weird.
Yeah. Man, that must be like all the way down there, Bob. You must. I think I looked it up one time. I think you're like all the way down. I'm only used to going down to like the middle of the state, not all the way down. A long time since I've been all the way down there. Oh, sorry.
You know, I'll probably have young man flip I'll make him a clone of the queen so he can flip that too. Like a one pulling.
Yeah,
That'd be cool. Get an early taste of it.
yeah. Like I said, I have to look on a map, but I know you're pretty far. If I ever go that way, I'll stop by though.
Ooh, I got a beverage.
Ooh, Granddaddy Purple Fire, huh? There you go.
Okay.
What you're smoking?
Can't go wrong with the Granddaddy Purpose. Yeah, I'm I'm fucking psyched to start cloning. Take exactly what I need.
Right?
Get her going.
I think if I need to veg these up a little bit more to be able just to have enough plant material depending on what kind of style of grow I want to do. But I think I'll just do small pots and lots of them. It just works. So I'll grow these out a little bit more.
But 12 being my limit, dude, I wanted to do a 9 in the tent. I thought about it. Just do because we're getting close to, the next thing with the lupos. So I don't really have a whole lot of time and space. You know what I mean? Especially if we're going to be dropping seeds in November. I'm going to need to get this shit that I have going on now going.
Right. Yeah.
I almost thought about not doing the monocrop, but
I need to fire these off. So then for the Thanksgiving grow off, then I can pop those and then I got something that I can veg out for a while. So yeah, depending on how long I take this super boof.
I'm trying to figure out the timing for that, good buddy. I might be talking to you a bunch more on the perpetual because I mean, like I was saying, my shit's space. So, but seeds are so fucking slow moving for me. And then we also have the factor that I don't know that I want to grow, flower seeds. I'm going to probably make clones again.
Right.
So it's a process.
Yep, it is. And especially if you have something that is in the works and it's like a machine, it's hard to throw in that next to pop 6 seeds or to pop 9 seeds and then to grow those up in a separate space. It takes a little bit more effort. And now it's timing of when those are ready. And yeah, especially with how much space you have. You don't have that much You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You only
Oh,
have
man.
one flower space, so you can't necessarily get it going.
So he got twice as many tops as me with a little bit of help. You know what I mean? Like I didn't do any training with the queen. I just kind of like guided him along with a little bit of words and shit, and watched him do it. And he did pretty good, man. He got a lot from that. I'm pretty stoked on it. I think my only issue with what Lil Hap has with this plant is the space he's going to grow it in is like a cupboard. It's a little like Harry Potter cupboard. He doesn't really have a lot of space. He's trying to do it in like a a closet.
Literally
But,
like a 18-inch by 18-inch space.
yes, and I'm like and like 4 feet tall, and I'm like I don't know if that's going to work, son. She's already kind of grown out her space. Like
Wow.
I'm like, you might have to take a bunch off of her. Maybe that'll work. I don't know, but like my only issue is she's gonna she's more than that area already.
Well, yeah, especially if it's only 4 foot tall. You know,
She's low and in control, but she's just she's
you'd
gonna
be
need a little
almost
bit of
better off
rain.
almost taking your clones this weekend and putting both of those plants in your veg tent and flipping them. But now you need your light in your closet, flowering it for him because he's not going to have the proper space.
Right, or make him some clones. You know what I mean, or something. He could make a couple clothes though. He could from there, but
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
Which,
them around the clones and set them up with like a small sea of green with like 6 plants in that little tiny cupboard, and only veg them out for a few days and then put them in 1 gallons and flip them. Boom. And he has 6 or 8 colas in there.
yeah, I like that. He's gonna be so pissed if I tell him that though, because he's been training this fucking plant out. I warned him though. I was like, "Man, you're out vegging your space, bro." And then his grow space got even smaller. So it's like, I'm like,
Right.
it's gonna. And it's a beautiful training too. Like he really got close nodal spacing and everything.
I can still pull you. Exactly. Having your separate your veg tent to your flower room to even having a lung room. It's nice to have a dedicated space like that. So Midnight, welcome, and how are you? Oh,
Cheers.
cheers.
Good.
Cheers.
Wanted to come update you guys on the lupos. Oh my god, there's a fly in here. No.
Okay.
Hold on.
So how long since you planted those seeds?
They're about 2 weeks right now.
Okay, so you basically planted them on the 1st?
Yeah.
Roughly.
31st. They were soaking like on the 31st.
Okay. So solo cups, yep.
Yep, these are the lupos, one the blue. It's blue Z.
Okay.
Dude, they were started after all the other ones. And so far, that's the only one that's bigger than them. But they were started a day before the others. And I'm thinking of tossing, this is lilac diesel, and it's not catching up quite so good. And that one's like a weird mutation.
Skinny leaf compared to some of your other ones are really fat leaves.
Yeah, look at, and then you see like the second set of leaves, like you see how one's 3 and then one's just 1. I don't know what's going on with that one.
Youngsters. Yeah.
And then those are autos that I'm doing. These are Gorilla Skittles.
Okay.
So yeah.
Definitely your space looks clean. Cleaner than my space. I need to
Oh, dude, I'm OCD about my space.
Yeah.
Constantly wiping. There's no water yet in my humidifier because it's pretty good for right now. But yeah, that's my little setup. Lone had me put these in the tent this morning. They were in a humidity dome.
Oh. Kind of harden them off and get them going and get them underneath some real light. Yeah.
My light's right there. It's about 25%. I'll probably pick it up in a couple days.
Yeah.
You go 24 hours or what?
Yeah, right now these are all in 24 hours.
Yeah, I like that. I've been doing that just recently in the last couple of grows, and
I don't know, like this auto, like you can see it has brown tippies on the
Yep.
Trulies. I don't know what that was for. And I do have that too on the little bit. It was on the lilac diesel a bit.
A little bit too much on the ppms for the first time you have fed, or is the soil
I
maybe
haven't
too
fed
hot?
yet.
I
I
don't
was
know.
actually using
That's what
I have
I was
well
thinking too.
water. And I
Okay.
had never
Oh.
used well water for seedlings, so I don't think they liked it very much. So I switched it back to RO for now. So there might be something. I usually use well water like when they're established already, like in veg and stuff, because it probably
Sure.
has CalMag and all that.
We
But
dig
I'm
it,
not
yeah.
sure what's in my water, and it does change because it's well water, so it changes
Right.
throughout the year.
Well, it's almost like my own city water. I think it's pretty hard as it comes out, and it has lots of calcium in it. But
So I got these are QP cookies in the green cup.
you do
These
check
are-
your pH of your well water, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Usually not when it's seedlings because they're seedlings, but it's comes out at 7 all year. It comes out at 7.
Okay.
Exactly.
Because some people talk about how their wells fluctuate, that they'll go from like 7 to 8 to even 9.
Oh
And,
no, my well water all year is 7. I think just like the mineralization in it kind of changes,
Yeah.
but it's
get you.
7 all year round, which is pretty nice, and it's about 250, 300 ppm. I'd say.
That's like way better than my tap water. That's for sure. I think it's like 460 is the last time I checked it.
5.6 for me. Pretty much consistent.
Oh really? Is that well water though?
No,
No.
that's tap water.
That's tap water
Mm.
for me, and it's seven on pH, and it's at least 450, if not 480 or 460 on ppms.
Yeah,
Really
I like
hard
doing
water.
up potting and all that. So they've been in the solos for about a week. They'll probably be in there for another week.
Right?
And then I do 1 gallons. So they'll probably go to the 4x4 once I put them in 1 gallons. But I am keeping the Lupos in this tent just because they're regulars.
Okay.
And yeah, so the other 5 or 4, whichever ones I choose, are going to go to the 4x4.
Is that a 2x2 or a 3x3?
This is a 3x3.
Okay.
So yeah, I do have room. Lone was like, there's a lot of room. I was like, I know, they were going to the tent anyway tomorrow.
Did you buy the whole kit, or is that did you buy it piece by? What kind of light do you have above them?
The light, I actually bought the tent by itself. So this is not an AC Infinity light. This is a Vipar Spectra. It's a 320.
Okay.
Yeah. I bought the humidifier on Amazon. And that is this is a Vivo Sun fan.
When I bought my AC Infinity tent, that was before the Evo lights, and they had the S33 or the S44 lights, and that's what I ended up getting. It was just one of those ion boards.
Yeah, I like these bar lights a lot.
Yeah, it spreads it out.
In my
Same
4x4,
amount of
I have
diodes on the ion board. It's just spread out for the whole tent.
Yeah. I like it. So my 4x4 has a 500 watt, and then this one's a 320.
Awesome.
The Vipar Spectra and the other one too, or
No, the other one is a Mars Hydro. So I did buy the Mars Hydro kit when I first started. So I
Nice.
have the whole kit of that.
Man, I bought the wrong light for my
Recently,
shit.
I bought that refillable filter from AC
That's
Infinity.
Yeah.
So it's been very useful. Yeah, that was my update.
Oh yeah.
You bought the like a 6-inch or a 4-inch refillable charcoal.
Yeah, I got the 6-inch one. Just so I could swap it to my 4x4 if I wanted to. All right, give me a second. I'm going to close up my tent.
Yep.
I got the charger for my phone finally. The ultra mega super duper fast charger. Like, it charges the shit out of my phone real quick too.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I don't know why I didn't buy that shit like a year ago. Fuck.
I have a plug-in that goes in my truck, and it has one side that's a normal and one's a hypercharger. And man, like 15 or 20 minutes, you can have 25%. Like,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
goes fast. You know, an hour to an hour and a half, and you're fully charged.
Well, shit. There's some chargers I use that won't even keep up with StreamYard, even with
Yeah.
like low settings and power settings and shit on.
Yep.
It'll eat the battery to nothing. It's crazy.
Yep.
So I'm curious if this thing actually charges my phone while I'm on here. And then
That's
I mean, shit. My phone will get so hot sometimes. It like, you know what I mean? It'll turn off and shit.
I still am amazed that we and myself, or that you still do it, but that I used to do streams off of my phone and my tablet downstairs because I didn't know how to run StreamYard and I didn't have a camera or a microphone on my computer. I was like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
you know, you're looking at something this size. I mean, I can't read chat as it is. I can barely see.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're the blind one. I'm not.
Super blind. Yeah. Like mega blind. If I had a superpower, it'd be being blind. It's like,
Being able to see in the dark, huh?
yeah.
Dude, I'd fight you for that
Echolocation.
superpower.
Yeah.
Fucking legally blind. Like I have trouble driving.
Dude, I can't. They won't let me have a license. They're like, bro, your eyes are so fucking
Yes,
bad.
exactly, dude.
I'm like, what do you mean? I can't get a day license? They're like, bro, you're gonna hit people, dog. Like, it's. I'm like, but you don't know shit. Give
I
my
can't even
money
wear
back.
contacts. Like, I mean, I can, but they're fucking contacts are terrible.
Contacts are horrible, dog. Have you ever had the hard permeable ones? They're like the worst ever because they get stuck in the side of your fucking eyes.
Oh my
And
god.
it's so painful. I had that in high school. They're like, you're gonna love it. I was like, really? I feel like I hate. It's like torture every morning when I'm trying to put these fucking things in my eyes.
Especially when you're a smoker and they just dry the fuck out like as soon as you take a hit.
Yeah. Dude, I have nightmares still to this day, and I haven't used contacts for like decades of like that shit going in the corner of my eye and get stuck in my fucking eye. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that shit.
I've thought
Oh,
about
man.
getting contacts so I don't have to wear glasses at work, and then I just wear like sunglasses. But I don't know.
Dude, then I got these ones, right? They're big. They fit over like your whole pupil. I was like, oh, cool. So at least I can put them in my fucking eye now, right? But the lady's like, dude, you got to put the table on where the table, you know, there's a little table on it.
Little line.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, bitch, I'm blind though. I'm like, I can't see this fucking contact. What are you talking about? Table. I'm like, I can barely see the fucking contact. Is it even on my finger?
What do you mean the table?
Dude, there's a line. Like there's a line. Well, mine had a line. And you line up the line with like either the top of your eye or the bottom of your eye.
Yeah.
He couldn't see the line.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like, I can't see that shit.
yeah. How the fuck you? Oh, like you gotta have glasses on to be able to look at it to then raise your glass to put it in.
Yeah.
I remember when I first got contact, dude, it would take me like 45 minutes to put them in, and I'd have to like blink like a million times. Like,
Yeah, that hurts.
contacts are terrible.
Fucking hurts, dude. Shit is not comfortable at all.
Dude, and then I used to wear those Johnsons, like the fucking, what do they call, like the moist ones that are supposed to be like moist all the time. They
Yeah, the soft ones.
they made my eye like fuck up. Like now my eye is super sensitive to light. Like I don't
Wow.
know.
Yeah, I stopped wearing them, man.
They don't make them anymore.
It hurt.
It was fucked up.
I wear glasses. I don't even care.
Yeah,
So
me
this
too. I had to buy like all my sunglasses, the one that fits over my glasses. Yeah, glasses cup.
My son got these ones that are like
my
all
wife is
crazy.
always bitching at me for when I go get glasses about how much I spend on glasses compared to her. She's
Bro,
like,
isn't
how
it
can you
crazy how we
spend
have
like
to
over
pay-
$500 on a pair of glasses? And I'm like, it's really easy. Let me tell you, that's
Yeah.
with insurance.
Yeah, my oldest just spent like
Anti-scratch and the anti-glare and like all that fucking shit, dude.
this shit turns into like sunglasses when the sun comes out. It's kind of cool.
Uh-oh,
I hate those. I
I
don't like
lost
those.
my sound. There you are.
Yeah, it freaks me out because I'm like, dude, we're like, what the hell? It's kind of neat looking, but they actually turn to sunglasses. It's weird.
I have transitions, yeah.
Yeah, they're trippy.
But isn't
Yeah,
that fucked up, bro? We have to pay to see.
Yeah,
Right.
Like, what the fuck
Right.
is that?
Hey, I have good peripherals though. Really
Yeah, I
good
guess
peripherals.
and the worst part is that these are my old. I should go get a new set because I can tell by looking at the bottom of or looking at the top through the top of these glasses. I can't. It's not as crisp until I raise it up and I look it through the fucking bifocal part. Let's make a little bacon and Frankie. Bacon Frankie need a sibling, huh?
That's
Ooh,
Kevin Canadian bacon to you.
that's, yeah, Mick Bacon, yeah. McDreamy Bacon, huh? Here, I'll flip my hair.
Ouch, Bob. Welding burns. Oh, that would probably really suck.
Yeah, I have like big UV scars on my eyes from being in the sunlight all the time, but
Fucking staring at the sun and shit.
yeah, probably. No, just working outside outside for 30 years.
Yeah. Magnifying off the roofs and shit onto your eyeballs.
Dude, and then colored eyes are worse, man. Like, they're just sensitive by nature. Like, I have green eyes.
Yeah.
And
Green eyes.
I'm like, dude, I got green eyes,
fucking
but they
eyes.
don't fucking work, man.
Yeah,
Never-
light sucks. Weird light sucks too, right? Like if you're outside and it's like overcast, it's like worse than a sunny day. You're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this shit? Like, and everybody's like, why you got sunglasses on? It's cloudy out. I'm like, eat a dick.
Shut up, dude. I need
It's
it.
horrible on my fucking eye.
For real.
Call me.
Dude, I wear like right now I had sunglasses on showing my tent.
Dude. Yeah, I got the heterochromia where it's like multiple colors. It's like 3 different colors where it's like green, like bright green, right? And then like a weird yellow on the inside, and then like an orange kind of.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of like their hazel flex kind of thing.
Yeah, it goes from like
Yeah.
bright green to like a yellow and then like an orange. Like the
Mine
inner
was
rings, it's
changed.
fucking
Like
weird.
when I was born, they were blue, and then they're dark green. They're not like super light green, so they look gray at times depending on like my mood and.
Well, yeah,
what
if
I'm
you're green, your eyes do change color. Like the weather will make it look different. It's not changing color. I think it's just the light fucking like
Yeah.
make your eyes look different. It's weird. Green eyes are trippy, dude.
I think that I got.
It's like 2% of the world has green eyes.
I think I
2%.
got bad genes with my eyes. My dad has like degenerative corneas or whatever. He's had cornea transplants, 2 of them.
No shit.
No, he's on his 3rd. I think
Ow.
he's 1 on one eye and 2 on the other. I think
Yeah.
something like that. But he sees a lot better.
Yeah,
than
his
he
vision's
used
crazy
to.
now, right? Like
Yeah.
he's got like cyborg eyes. I make fun of my mom for that shit. I'm like, you had eye surgery and now you got like these fucking like cyborg eyes, where you because she used to have like the worst eyes ever. Like she had those glasses that were like 3 inches thick, dude. Like
Oh,
you know, what I
dude,
mean?
so did my mom. Like in the 90s, they were like bottle caps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I borrow them to use them to like draw and shit because it would be like magnifying. You know what I mean? Magnifying glasses. You draw with them.
Dude, my mom eyesight was so bad. Like she got the fucking LASIK surgery and like it didn't work. Like she
Oh.
still has to wear glasses and she still wears contact. Like it's fucking
Did
it's pretty
but
bad.
did it make it better? It's just that, or it just didn't.
think she
give her
said-
2020.
It was better for like a year or two. And then
Oh.
it kind of went back to the way it was. It's because like we have really severe astigmatism. Like my
Right.
astigmatism's so bad I can't fucking see shit. Like I literally need my glasses.
I have a weird thing where the shit is trembling all the time. My eye, or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember what part. It's like a weird trembialis something. I can't even remember how to pronounce it, but it's like a weird shit to where my what shit that's supposed to focus can't focus because it's constantly moving. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I have horrible, bad vision. Like plus glaucoma. Shit's insane.
Oh damn.
I don't have any effects of it that I really noticed, but yeah, they've told me I had it since I was a kid. I smoked a lot of weed,
Super Bob's like quit.
tons of weed.
Yeah.
Dude, but it's fucking crazy, man. Like, I still can't get over it. We gotta pay to fucking see. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I gotta pay $200 for a 6-month supply of contacts. Like, you're fucked. Fuck you.
That is pretty fucked.
I'll fucking pay for my $100 glasses. Thank you. The last 2 years.
I need to find $100 pair of glasses that I'm fine with. I can't ever
Reading-
find a pair
Reading
that
glasses.
I just get the ones with the black frame or like the steel frame. Like I'm pretty simple about it.
I get a pretty simple frame,
Yeah.
between a $60 and $100 frame. I'll get, but it's the scratch proof. It's the
Yeah.
coatings. It's
Yeah.
the transitions. The no line bifocals. The light
Oh, you got
lenses.
bifocal too.
Yeah, I might even
Yeah.
have. They were trying to give me trifocals, I thought, last time.
Dude,
That's
it's
a
so
thing.
ridiculous. It's so ridiculous how much we have to pay for glasses. Like the frame itself is cost, and then you got to pay for the lenses, and like you said, the extra shit. Like this bullshit. It's
Yeah,
fucking
you
bullshit.
have an upper part where you can look out. Then you have this little part that is like for mid view, and then you look out the very bottom, and that would be to read. Yeah,
Oh,
or
okay.
these
You
are
got the
only
wide one.
bifocals where
That
just
would
the
hurt my eyes.
reader is like down here, where if I look down, it magnifies it, But if I look straight on, it's blurry.
Dude, Super Bob, that fucking sucks, bro. That sucks too, man. That's just as bad. You gotta pay for teeth to eat, and probably like the glue, right? Isn't there like a certain thing, adhesive or some shit?
Can't you get them permanently? It's probably a lot to do that
It
though.
probably is a lot.
You can get magnets, or you can get screws set in your gum bone or your
No.
jawbone and stuff like that. But
Holy shit, that would hurt.
Dude, I had braces and that shit hurt. Ow, dude.
yeah, they permanently like inset magnets or something like in your jawbone, and then your dentures will help clip in easier.
Not getting through any fucking screening metal detectors.
It's so small. It's like a filling.
Damn, dude.
5 years, yeah.
Fuck it, right, Super Bob? Whatever works.
Long head.
Did you hear that someone came out as a whistleblower for the debate the other night?
I saw like a thumbnail on it
About
from
what?
the quartering. Was it the quartering or something?
What were they whistleblowing about?
How
They
it's
said
bullshit.
the debate was rigged and that Kamala had basically the same questions beforehand and that they were fact checking Trump but not her.
Okay, so it's a biased. We know it's biased.
It seemed biased because that dude was like passively aggressively fucking asking Trump shit while his mic was muted. I don't know. It was weird.
How else do you think that they're gonna? How else do you think that she can get elected? They have to frame her in every best fucking angle, light, not fact checker, let her talk her shit,
Yep.
and then they have to paint him in the brightest orange picture that they can. So he's so off camber that everybody's like, they're trying to paint him that he's no good.
You should just walk up and give him a hug and be like, "Bring it in, man. You need a hug. I want to just give you a hug, like live on stage." Just fucking.
You know what? We will see what the numbers actually turn out at the polls. I think that with the show of support right now,
If you do this,
Oh, dude, I don't usually vote, but this year I'm fucking voting.
Hug it out, right, Super Bowl? Just hug it the fuck out.
I totally think she had an earpiece. Her fucking hair was covering the other ear the whole time. And then someone sent me a picture that it could have been her earring. That there was like a prototype pearl earring that was like a speaker kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know, man. It just seemed weird. It did seem kind of... She was prepared.
Well, Kamala wasn't even black until just a few years ago. Before that, she was Indian.
Right, West Indian.
Holy shit. Holy.
When she was whatever in California, she ran on that she was an American Indian. That she had Indian, Pakistani, or whatever heritage.
West Indian, yeah. She was like dressed in that
yeah,
thing.
That's how she ran. She didn't run as a black Indian. She didn't run as an African Indian. She ran on the Indian part.
Yep. Yeah, she did.
I heard Conor McGregor's going to run for president of Ireland.
Yeah, I know.
If we're going politics, let's go there. It's a crazy fucking thing, too. Could you imagine if he actually won it?
Dude,
what
that would be probably awesome, actually.
It might be, but at the same time,
because he's
like, what the
conservative,
fuck?
right? Like he's like the conservative equal of like what Ireland has or whatever.
No, I thought he got all butthurt with Trump because when Trump was like talking about his favorite fighter out there, he said it was Nagaminam or whatever his name is, the guy that Connor lost to, that choked Connor out. And it pissed Connor off. He was like, "Oh, why wouldn't you say an American guy?" Da 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 da, like or whatever. It's like, dude, you got pissed because he didn't say you, and you're an Irish dude. So like, what the fuck? But yeah, he got irritated with Trump. So I don't think he even likes him anymore. I think Joe Rogan and Trump are going rounds too. Like they're not really. I don't know if that's true or not, but there was something that was like said or whatever that he got pissed off.
I don't know, but Rogan had Epstein's brother on this past week. I haven't seen it yet, but
what the fuck?
He had I think his name's Roger or Robert Epstein. Yeah,
Huh.
it was like either today
What's
or
up,
yesterday.
BK?
It was
What's
recent.
up?
What's up, BK? Dude, I saw this. Do you know what Cody Covington is? He's like a UFC fighter. He's like pretty flamboyant, like motherfucker. He's the Trump dude or one of the Trump guys. He's like digs Trump and wears MAGA hats and shit. I saw recently him and some rapper. I can't remember who it was. It was one of the Lil something or Lil Pump or whatever the fuck. Anyways, they did How to Catch a Predator, and they busted this fucking dude on a yacht. Big time busted him. They were like, dude, if you let Cody punch you as hard as he fucking can, we'll just let you go. Otherwise, we're calling your wife.
Oh.
Well, how about when you're the one you were showing me and they show up and they're on the horse and they're playing a song? Weren't you were showing me that one, weren't you? They were in the park.
I don't think so.
I thought you were showing me one where they were busting somebody like that. Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe we're like, yeah, they just like
Playing
walked
the
up on
guitar and saying, "We got you. You're going to get arrested" or something.
Cheers,
He was
Chris.
playing a song.
Dude, you know what's really weird? Kamala's dad's name is Donald J. Isn't that weird? I think he's a Marxist too, actually.
So does that mean that she's got daddy issues if she's out to get
Possibly.
What's up, Creed? What's up, King?
What's up, Creative?
Creative.
That's some shit.
Oh man, isn't the world crazy right now?
Knucking futs.
Yeah.
Or do we think it's crazy?
Maybe it's always been like this and we're just now noticing it. That's my theory.
Because of like social media and shit?
Maybe.
No, just because that you're finally old enough to realize that things happen around you that even though you think you have influence, but you really don't.
You really don't, yeah.
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 What's up, Lobo?
Cheers, Lobo.
Lobo. Let me get you a wrench real quick, bud.
Or Lobo.
Wrench him up. Yeah, the world's losing their mind. What are you gonna do? What's up, Essence?
Lobo, the reason why we hand out wrenches, I don't know if you're new here, but so you can subscribe, check out channels, and hang out and join the community. That way, it's easier to follow people here in chat. Camel farts or camel stinky shit. I don't know. I think that's what it is. Camel stinky shit. Okay. Hey, I'm just telling you the reason why we give out wrenches here. It's just that's how GB did it. So then everybody can be part of the community.
Dude, where has GB been? It's been like a month already.
Rumor is that he might be around soon.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, folks, you want to see GB again, you're gonna need to get them fucking plant sacrifices up. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday the 13th, and there's no plants dying right now. It's like, what's going on here?
I need like 6 or
Well,
8
channel
like
channel 2 just
fucking
sprayed all his.
phenomenal garden tents,
Oh,
like
there we
wall
go.
to wall, so we can all show them off. You know,
No offense,
we-
channel 2. I just, tell him what I'm seeing. He put on the community thing that he killed his plants with the
Oh, he
spray,
did?
with his spray that he just sprayed. I don't know what the fuck he sprayed, but he sprayed
Oh,
something,
like he
and it was like 2
admitted that he
weeks before harvest.
killed his plants? Or no?
Yep, killed his
Who,
plants.
level 2? Or I mean channel
Channel-
2? I'm sorry.
That was
Freudian
fucking brilliant,
slip.
bro. Damn, I'm not gonna stop laughing about that one for a minute.
Freudian slip.
Fuck, I need a joint.
I know, me
That was
too.
joint movie. Oh shit.
I can say I
Shit, I
didn't
didn't
actually come up with that. I do believe GB came up with that on his stream. So
Oh shit, I missed that.
yeah, he called him level 2. Him and channel 2 and level 2 was getting them mixed up. Yeah, he did.
It's gonna be funny forever.
Like a hybrid version of both of them.
Level 2. Oh, dude, he sprayed his outdoor plant right now too. Literally live.
Oh. What the hell?
Channel 2. Stop spraying shit.
Yeah, go back to rapping. He's a great freestyler, especially when he goes after you. Not
dude,
you,
his
not
AJ
you,
one was
but
awesome.
anybody.
His AJ one was fucking hilarious.
Who's AJ? I never heard of that guy.
To Smoke in Scotland. Oh, you know what? I did not do. I did not turn on that.
Smokey.
I gotta. Sorry here. I gotta back out here real quick. I didn't add my. Sorry here. I didn't make it so that you guys you have to subscribe to talk like I usually do.
Hey, you better slove up.
Place the hammer down.
Who's that? Oh. There we go. So Wednesday night, or was it Wednesday or Thursday night? No, it was Wednesday night. I got home at like 3:00, and it was weird. So first of all, there was a fiber optic outage, so I didn't have internet, which I could handle. But that's why I have a phone, and that's why I have a personal hotspot, and that's why I have unlimited data, right? No, somehow that my phone is like, and it's not, I didn't have it Wi-Fi connected, right? I turned all that off. But at my house, it was like I was in Skynet, the Skynet was down. Like I had nothing, right?
What the heck?
Oh, dude,
I was
so
blocked
clear.
from I couldn't even make a phone call.
What the
I couldn't
shit?
even call Apple to Apple phone, which I've been able to do with very little service. You used to be able to FaceTime or text Apple to Apple phone. No.
Man,
Wait, you
they
have
took
an
it
iPhone?
down.
Didn't you hear
Yes.
about that like security thing?
No.
What?
So then I had to leave my house and go 3 blocks away to make a phone call. As soon as I drove my truck up the street to Burger King or whatever is up there, I had cell service. I sat there in the parking lot and bitched at fucking Comcast and at
Oh, dude,
T-Mobile.
Comcast is terrible.
Dude, we
Yep.
flipped out on Comcast too recently. Fuck you, Comcast.
Dude, I've been
Jim
having
Town Steve,
so many problems.
man, keep on going, bro. You can quit for me. Man, we talked about Xantix and
Congrats.
Wellbutrin last week. That's what I had used back in the day.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, Jimtown, keep going.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Keep it up, bro.
Smoke like 3 joints extra when you get cravings.
Smoke them joints
Yeah.
all the time.
One day, I mean, I know I keep on saying that, but I know I need to quit. I think I'm already
You say
on my
Monday?
like 6th cigarette, and we've only been on here for an hour.
It
See,
is
I'm
Friday.
like that, but with joints. So this is like my 6th or 7th joint.
I know.
Just go joints.
Okay.
Find like a
Somebody
one that's
needs to
like
kick
mellow.
me in the ass. I'll let you.
Joints.
Good, Smokey. I would talk to you more, but I got kicked out of a Discord for like no reason.
It's your affiliation. You run around with the wrong
For
crowd.
real is, dude. I feel like he's a dem, dude, man. Like I can't fucking. God damn it.
You run around with the wrong crowd.
Oh,
Well, yeah, for real. Fuck that then.
I mean, shit.
You
Well,
can't be here because you watch other channels.
I
Ugh.
think I got booted because I had said, "What's up, Frank? Your mom was in here earlier hitting on me, just so you know."
Yep. Big time, bro.
Anyway,
She wanted
Stepdad.
Kevin Bacon.
All the way.
so I think I got booted out because I said something about that I was able to see when we were live just who's in his chat, and then I got booted. But you know, hey,
It's whatevs, man.
roll a blunt. I get you, yeah. Or a spleef. Roll a little bit of.
Spleefer.
A conesies.
Spleefer.
I fell out smoking that much weed. I'm a lightweight. Oh, I fall out all the time. I nod out sometimes when I don't know, like I'll roll up the wrong strain and I'll roll up a whole gram joint, and the next thing I know, I'll wake up fucking 2 hours later. I'm like, God damn, that kicked me in the ass.
No, Lupo shit's like the not the blueberries so much, but the Detroit makes me go straight to sleep, dude. Fucking took like 2 naps today earlier. I fell asleep in the thing. It only you were like here in a couple minutes, right? Yeah, I already fell asleep. Like I heard you like say something, and I'm like, oh shit, what the hell? Fucking showtime.
So how long is that Blue Z? Like, is it like an 8-week, a 9-week, a 10-week?
I'm not sure. I'll ask him. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, because like I don't know how long once I flip. I mean, if they are female.
Let's say,
I would be
let's
good
start
for that.
looking at 7, and it could go to,
Well, I usually go
10 weeks.
past 8 anyway,
You know,
unless they're like fast flowering.
49 to 70 days or 50 to 70 days.
Loop has been working on the farms, man. He hasn't been around. That's why anybody who's won recently, that's why you haven't gotten any tracking or any information or anything like that. Loop has been out and about.
Yeah.
He'll be back in like a week.
Oh well, he did message me, so shout out to Lupos, man. Like he does,
Yeah,
check in from time to time.
we've been busting his ass as far as what I heard.
Well, he just messaged if I popped him, and I was like, yeah, I popped him, and I told him I was going to give updates weekly on you guys' channel. So
Hell yeah, appreciate that.
yeah, hells yeah.
Where's
Wait,
it
should I be
at?
posting on the Discord too? Dude, I'm hardly on Discord
If
anymore.
you like, if
I
you
don't
want
go
to,
on.
hell yeah.
Okay.
If you want to.
pics.
I think
Yeah,
I
I
just
got my
made a new
picture on
section for
Insta,
it.
so I'll use those.
Hey, Frank, I told her to call me, so I'm waiting.
It needs to be mids. That's what I said. It has to be, Frank. Like it has to be something mellow too, like to where you can like just like smoke it like it was a cigarette. You know what I mean? Like honestly, that's what helped me a lot with it was like quitting cigars. Because cigarettes, for whatever reason, I was able to quit those. But then when I got on cigars, that shit was hard to quit, man. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was like rough. A good cigar, holy. But I started smoking weed that was more mids for that. I know it sounds fucking stupid, but more mids, and it was just a mellow. It didn't make me cough a lot. You know what I mean? I could just take a fat hit of it, and it didn't make me cough. I don't like smoking mids, but for that, it worked out really, really good.
Yeah, my dad was a longtime smoker, and he's quit. And now that I'm sharing mine with him, and he's got his own harvest. I think he said he actually had started smoking like a year or so ago, but then like immediately quit because he had so much weed where he's just able just to smoke joints. But then I bought him one of the 900 pack cones like I get. and he went through it faster than me. I'm like, how many cones are you smoking a day? But I got him one of those six pack six shooters to roll joints in because his wrists were hurting him so bad he didn't have the dexterity to roll up the joints anymore or to use a paper. And yeah, I think you like sit there and roll up like an ounce and then just keep on smoking them like you just chain smoke them.
Yeah. That's what I do, man. Yeah, I just smoke the dankest weed you can find.
Shit, I want to grow the dankest weed you can find.
I'm trying.
One
I'll
day.
get there one day. It takes a few, and
It does.
you got to make a bunch of mistakes to figure out what you're doing.
You know what? Like my first grow wasn't that bad. My second grow was okay. My last grow was pretty good, and I'm excited for this one.
Oh yeah.
So, have you improved your equipment, or did you find a rhythm or a regiment, or
I
what
kind of
would you?
did. The first time I used liquid nutrients just to
Okay,
try to learn, but I feel like a lot of things went wrong with that first grow. But I still got, I said this morning too on loans, I got 12 ounces off 4 plants in 5 gallons. So I got 4 ounces off each plant for my very first time in a tent with like an LED light. I got the kit, so I ended up, my first grow in a tent was with the whole kit.
okay,
Well, I'm saying like I've been growing for like 2.5, 3 years because my very first experience plant, I was in Texas and I was in high school and I grew a plant outside. It was shitty as fuck, but it was from a regular bag seed, but like, that's where I started. So like when I finally got a tent, it was a couple years ago, 2 years ago. I've been growing in tents for 2 years. So that very first harvest that I got 12 ounces, like I was super excited. But, I feel like I overwatered and I probably gave too much light, underfed. There's a lot of things that probably went wrong. But looking back on it, I did have improved. So this last harvest, I got over a pound in my 4x4 with 4 plants. So I feel, I feel like I'm getting better. Listening to y'all since I've been around, PKR and levels and y'all's for about, since April, March.
okay.
And I've learned a shit ton. So I'm putting all this, everything I've learned from y'all and heard into this run. Because I started showing my run when it was almost at the end of this last one. So I haven't showed a complete seed to harvest kind of thing.
Okay.
So this will be my first one.
So now, you said you used to use liquid nutrients. Now you're just using like pre-amendments.
I'm using the Roots Organics Dry Amendment schedule and like their brand line, which I'm really enjoying.
No shit. How do you like that?
I'm not like in living soil. Like I said, I'm in the ocean forest. So it's kind of like I do add microbes. I do recharge and I add mycorrhiza and all that. So I add stuff back into it. And I'm kind of like just learning this before I try to move on to something else. Because I do want to, grow in cocoa eventually and eventually try hydro. But like, you got to, like Nuggy says, you got to get good at one thing before you move on.
So basically every like 3 weeks you add 8 tablespoons total of something into your soil. You scratch the top and then you water it through.
I'm following a schedule. So it's kind of like I usually go into 5 gallons. So with the 5 gallon, it's like a tablespoon of each of a bloom. And because I usually don't feed till I'm in flower.
Well, I meant 8 tablespoons because it was like 2 tablespoons of this, 2 tablespoons of that, 2 tablespoons of some worm castings, maybe some mineral rock salt or some type of potassium or phosphorus. I used to use Gaia Green when I first started. That's what I did. Is I would mix up what they say into the soil to begin with, and I would just water into that, and then I would top amend, and then I got into using liquid nutrients. So
yeah, I'm probably gonna pick up some liquid nutes because this time I have never really finished in like a 1 gallon. and I feel like I can't really top dress in a 1 gallon. Like, I mean, I could, but it's
It's
probably more
hard.
difficult. Yeah.
It is, because in a 5 gallon, you would leave like maybe like 3 or 4, maybe 5 inches from the top of it,
Yeah.
because then you're going to add in and maybe add a little bit of dirt and scratch it in. And then you're adding like worm casting. So you're always building that up every 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks.
Yep.
You know,
So I should
depends on
probably
how
say
long you fetch
I
it.
did learn from Grow Tent. So he
Right.
did, the top dressing. So I follow that kind of now with a dry amendment sort of thing. So
Okay.
I do kind of keep his schedule, but now with a different food scheduling, which I've kind of figured out with the roots for the 3 gallon, but not so much the 1 gallon. And I don't really want to feed a dry amendment in a 1 gallon, like I said. So I don't know. I'm still figuring it out, but I think I'm doing all right. I'm not killing my plants or anything, but less is more.
It can be. Yeah.
Man, we had some fantastic plant sacrifices last year in 2023. I wonder what's going to happen for the rest of this year.
For
Dude, I
Halloween,
fucking saw
Yeah, bro.
ADHD's fucking Halloween sacrifice on your channel last year. Dude,
That
I was like,
was-
oh my god, with the
That was
samurai.
the samurai was pretty dope, but then there was the Halloween special. We had a mystery guest pop up in a Michael Myers mask and slaughter some plants.
Dude.
That was pretty stellar.
So I guess you can say I'm pretty excited for your Grow Tent interview next week.
Oh yeah, that should be
He
fun,
was
huh?
my sensei.
That's pretty awesome. Hell yeah.
So I'll be tuning in.
we're really kind of liking that one-on-one kind of style over there. Maybe once a month, or once, we're going to try to do some special guests, bring them in, try to get people excited about other people again,
Yeah, dude, for sure. I like that. I've been liking the guest interview.
If you guys have any suggestions of anybody you'd like to see pop up, well, let me know. We also have some farms coming up and shit like that from my local area. Yeah, I figured this is a good
Well,
time
we
to
can
start
get
pulling the trigger
robots.
on a lot of that. Just get a bunch of people in.
Midnight, we're working on that. Oh,
We're
wait,
working
I said, we're live. Oh, fuck,
Hell
I said
yeah.
that.
Wait, I didn't hear it. What did you say?
Sneak peek. Don't worry about
Oh, okay. Sneak peek.
it. Sneak peek. Teaser. But yeah, dude, I'm excited. So that fucking bluesy, what is it? Like, is it supposed to have blueberry terps? Like,
I think it's the mother of the blueberry stuff that I got, which I got a couple different phenos,
yum.
you know what I mean? But all of it turned out fantastic. It was all really good. I had the blue fox body, and the parent to that was, I believe, one of the same.
Ooh, I'm excited.
So yeah, it's pretty good. And then with the GMO Skittles or Zittles. Yeah.
Oh. Dude, that's gonna be good. Sounds good. All right, guys. Well, I'm probably gonna head to the fights. I'll leave y'all to your show. Thanks for
Okay.
having me.
Oh
on.
yeah, fights tomorrow, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Later, Midnight. I'll see you
Later.
around.
Midnight. Thank you for the update. Hell yeah.
Yeah, actually, I seen that like somewhere on, wasn't it even on here? I thought that they were doing a where is it? Lives. I thought there was a free bare knuckle thing that was on YouTube that you could watch.
Oh yeah, that's what's on right now. Tomorrow's the UFC pay-per-view.
Right. Oh, you could be watching the Indiana Fever play the Las Vegas Aces.
Was that basketball?
That's the WNBA. You're watching Caitlin Clark or whatever. I forget what her name is.
Oh, I guess they're right. It was basketball.
Yeah. She's on fire. She's gonna make them all become millionaires because she's gonna get so good. She's gonna make more money. Everybody's gonna be able to sign bigger contracts.
Oh yeah.
And they're all bitching that she's too good. best thing since sliced bread comes in the league, and you're gonna tell it and say that she's too good. Hey, look at that! I see you made one hell of a thumbnail for the 20th.
Oh yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't know if it was too much.
That is totally awesome with the tie dye and everything.
Yeah, dude. His shirts are fucking awesome, right? You know, like and
You mean
you
like
have
this
quite a
one?
few of them, don't you? Yeah, you have quite a few of them. You really do.
I have an OG one that I got from
Oh,
Discord
sick.
that I don't even know if he even makes those or if who makes them, but it's like of the VW bus and it says Grow 10 at the bottom. I think I have like this one and I have a tie dye one. And I might have one more.
Talk about a dude with good energy, though, man. That guy's always happy, fucking cool as shit, always funny as fuck, and just brilliant, dude. You know what I mean? He's got the information, man. Like that's somebody that I would, if he was willing to, and there was a new grower, and I'm like, oh, I don't want, like I'd send him his way because I know that Grow Tent's got that information, man. He knows how to grow. You know what I mean? And not only that, but he could put it into words for a person to understand. Like he was talking about earlier, there's very few people that he like couldn't relate to without, that just aren't going to listen. I think he's talking about he had one guy in his Discord or one person in his Discord or whatever that they had troubles with, but out of all the people that he's helped, you know what I mean? It's cool to see that out there. See people that are helpful with the right information. You know what I mean?
I agree there, Frank, that you should grow possibly if you can, or you should run them out and then find out what your outlier is, and if then maybe if you don't have the room, at least grow your outlier out one time or two times and see if it changes. Because you, Papa Hambone, what's up, bud? By you growing it out by at least the second or third time, A, you figured out what it needs for nutrients, and then B, you're on to just like opening up the full potential of that strain. I'll agree there. Because now you know what it needs, how much light, how much nutrients, if it's a hungry bitch or not. Some of them love it. Some of them don't want any. Like, no, don't feed me. I'm anorexic.
I saw that essence earlier. I agree with you too. I don't know that Deuce would listen to him, but I mean, it would be a great person to listen to.
Who's Deuce?
Channel 2.
Oh, Deuce. No, because anything that you tell him, you can try to give him suggestions, and maybe he will listen. Unless you got boobs or you're older than him, maybe he won't even like respect you that way, or he wouldn't listen. Because man to man, I think that's where the testosterone won't let him accept any information that anybody tells him, because he knows better, because he's a man.
Man, I'm glad I shut all that fucking pride shit down and learn, like from my mentor, man. You know what I mean? My mentors, like, just shut it off, and I don't have to be right. In fact, I'm fucking wrong. I don't mind being wrong. Will you teach me the right way? You know what I mean? That's the attitude about something that you don't know how to do. If you can recognize the fact that, oh shit, my garden could be better or whatever, and you see somebody that has one that you want,
or like I've told you, like when I came home and I was in the kitchen and I turn on YouTube and it says Jay Hill's garden review, and I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah,
awesome.
You're Code Brown, overwatered, dude. You're like, what are you doing? Blah blah blah. Too big of a pot. And like, just started ripping on me.
And you don't mind it.
What?
Right?
And I went back and I watched all kinds of the stuff, so I knew what the lingo was. So then that next week and a half, I like really worked on the plants and got them a little bit healthier. And then I went up there and I'm like, hey, look, I have no legs, and I'm like, my legs are small. And he's like, oh, you kind of know the lingo. Like, So I,
Oh, yeah,
I
you can pay attention.
started paying attention, you know.
Absolutely. I kind of muted myself for a second.
Ta-da. So I need to get up early and start and not stop until I get finished. I do not
You
use
still
a
room
dome
ready?
on my clones. It causes unneeded stress. Um,
What's up, Doyle? What's up, Bobby?
it all depends on your humidity in your space and what I think you're doing with them. But me and an aeroponics cloner, usually, and I don't know if it's successful or not, but usually I point a humidifier almost like directly on them and turn it down to the lowest setting, or I have it on a timer so it only comes on so often. But I blow that like humidifier mist on my clones. I don't know. It's always worked for me. Instead of putting them underneath a dome, I just like really saturate them with humidity so that I know that they're not going to dry out through the stomata.
I need my other phone though. Oh, it's right here. Open it when it comes on. I'll be right back.
You be right back. Right
Oh, not
back.
with you. I was telling my son that.
Oh. Let's see. I think I got a. Don't I have something for us here? For some reason, I think I have a commercial break that we need to go to
Oh, yeah.
for one of the sponsors for the show, but I got to find it.
Short commercial break. Stand by.
Okay. Here, we'll do a commercial break. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes.
Back.
Where's it at? There you go.
Hellman's glue. This is some sticky shit.
Are you tired of rhythm? Now you too can learn to display awkward, jerky dance moves when you order How to Dance Like a White Guy. You'll learn the squat, the point and squat, the double squat spin clap and point, the over-the-shoulder point shake and shrug, the clap point, point, clap point, 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 clap point and squat, the hip breaker, the Caucasian clap, the point to the Lord, the cracker squirm, the fat rebel, the whitey hop, the honky hump. Act now and you'll receive one bonus lesson, Slow Dancing Whiteys. Don't think it'll work for you? Just check out this satisfied customer after only one lesson. Now get yourself on the dance floor. Break it down like a happy homo.
My sense of humor. I don't know.
Rocking out.
Seemed better the other day. Oh. I found this one. She's the bush Barbie.
Oh, sorry. Thought I was a drop bear. No, it's me, Bush Barbie. And today, I'm here to talk to you about
Where's
deers.
Des at?
Because like you, this bush has seen a cockatoo. Regardless if you like it deep in the bush or prefer it in the outback, make sure you look after your wombat hole. So many critters can get down there. And believe me, it's enough to make your dango go drier than a dead dingo's donger in the desert. So don't do it. Even if he is a fun guy.
Even if he is a fun guy.
What the fuck?
Just don't do it.
We got shit on deck over here. I didn't even see that was top secret right there. Yeah.
I don't know. I always dig through shit, and when I find something that I think is funny, I always put it away.
What's up?
We probably lost some viewers, didn't we? No, actually, I think we might need a few. Fuck, I don't know. That's a bush to see, fella. In the wombat hole. She does a bunch of skits. I don't know where she's from. From probably some Australian comedy show. Well, I think I have one more roach. That was only one hit. I think I need to roll a joint. That's a roach I can smoke until I roll this joint.
I'm gonna smoke this joint while I roll a joint, and then smoke that joint while I roll another joint. As I'm rolling joints and smoking joint. We got a pattern going on here. We got like this we got the system.
I should try to make a bowl out of the Twinkie that Bob sent me.
$5, $10.
I know.
$20.
I'll bring back 100.
Oh, that's my 100. That's already my 100. You can't just say you're gonna bring back my 100. That's already my 100. This fucking guy.
This fucking.
It's crazy seeing him grow from like parachutes.
Tell me about it, bro. I mean, my oldest has 2 kids now, like 4 and
That's the one I was just talking
4
to.
and,
Just, yeah.
4 and 1.5. And then my
Oh,
daughter, she's like 25 or 26. Yeah, they grow up so fast.
They're all men now. It's crazy. Only reason why I'm showing my kids because they're grown up. Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, they do grow up, man.
This little guy. We knew what he was going to be about already.
And I give my son some props
awesome.
for having 2 kids as young as he did, and he started his career as a restaurant manager, and so.
What's Tato doing? Watching a show? Drinking beer, watching a show? Summer is over. I asked your uncle if you could run up there real quick. You're gonna need to bring some orca for the phone.
Some orca.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a little bit of that orca. Just a little bit, like a cup or so.
Better use it up before it goes bad, huh? Blink
Oh, yeah,
and you'll
but
miss
yeah.
and grow up. I have 3 boys and they grow up too fast. Yes.
Yes, they
Especially
do.
when you get married or you start having kids when you're younger. And
That's
then
21.
You're going through your whole career during your midlife, and then they're out before that you're in your like 45 or 40s. I think they probably got out probably about when I was like 43 to 45. They both left. So they've been out for like 5 years now. Like right after COVID. That's one thing that did drive me crazy was during COVID. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There was 7 of us living in this house at one time. Me, my wife, my daughter, her boyfriend, my son, his girlfriend or wife, and then their infant. And I'll tell you, man, that was like really testing for 2 months being locked up in a house with that many people, barely going out, you know.
Damn, Scotland. That's what's up. My boys are all grown. This youngster right here, 18. You know, all the way up to 24, 23. 4 sons.
15, 7, and 4. Yeah. Lester had kids at like 22 or 23. So
And we got a wolf pack over here. That's, you know, that's how it's always been though. It's always been that rough and rugged. You know what I mean? These kids.
you must have worn the boxers.
Yeah.
I think that's what they say is you wear boxers to have boys, you wear briefs to have girls.
What if you wear boxer briefs? Yeah? That was a
Well,
question you were thinking about.
then you might have conjoined or not conjoined twins, but you might have twins. You might have not identical fraternal twins.
Now it's like grandparent time coming up. You have a gender neutral. Yeah. You're making me nervous with those scissors. Proper. What are you gonna do with that plant, kiddo? Okay, but that grow space that you got might not cut it. So we gotta talk about a 2x2 tent. I got some work that Andrew did. In the tent. Okay. Because you need to flip it soon, man.
Yeah, you don't need a bed. You just can put your tent up in your bedroom.
Yep, just like Pop. He's like, I'll sleep on the floor. What's your old lady gonna think? Yeah. We talked about it a little bit. We talked about it. He was already getting pissy with her about the plant. He's like, you don't understand. I can't fucking have light leaks. And she's just like, okay, well, how about not in the fucking bedroom then? Right? That's probably what happened. Yeah. Sounds like she won. No. Where'd it go, son? No, it's good though. I'm glad though. It's good. You gotta make her happy too. She's still. She got a whole corner full of just stuffed animals. I'll rearrange them. Oh, you're gonna take her stuffed animals away? No, I'm gonna take them away. I'm rearranging them. Yeah.
Have you seen this clip or this short? This guy fools this guy so bad. You ready?
We're watching.
I snap my fingers. You forget that you're ever gay.
I was never gay.
Exactly.
Wait, no, stop.
Yes.
No, stop. You can't. I was never gay.
Okay.
No, I was never gay.
Sure.
You can't just state something, then snap your fingers, and then be like, I was never gay.
If you say so.
If
He's like, hold on, wait, what?
The guy that's interviewing him says, if I snap my fingers and then I convince you that you were never gay, and he snaps his fingers, and then the guy says, but wait, I was never gay. And he says,
He's like, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I told you.
See, I told
knew
you
it was going to work. Like, asshole. No, wait. He's like, well, not anymore. Not anymore. There's a little bit of that left in that 7 right there. 7. Yeah, so
There's gonna be Lone and Nuggy this winter. They're gonna be like, hey, come out to the Rainbow Ranch and rent one of our cabins. Yeah, go ahead.
I can't see it. Oh shit! That's right. There, yeah. Lots of snow.
Let's see how big of a chunk is he gonna get knocked off the ladder? What do you think?
You didn't
Can
get
you
Griswolded
get
right
through
off that fucking ladder. Show Griswold. Fuck Griswold.
That's a huge chunk that's sliding down because it's thawing, and eventually it could rip off the eaves there if it didn't break, but it will eventually. But that wire could be ripped out. There's a lot of things that go wrong here. Can he get it actually though? Come on, Lone, chop that thing, Lone. Oh, there he goes, and it brought down that wire I was talking about. Ta-da!
The whole thing came down. I'm watching it late on the. Oh shit! He didn't fall off the ladder. Like
No,
Hog.
he didn't fall off the ladder. Thank God.
No electricity.
Wire down.
Wire down. Someone.
I was seeing if I could find a Joe Blogs clip. Some of those shorts are funny, or Crop's new one is funny too.
We should do like one more giveaway. Bear with me, right? This is gonna be a dickhead thing to say, but like hunt for a cactusy, and we'll hide it somewhere in somebody's live, and you got to find it to win win the pack. All right, sorry. Can you roll it? Yeah,
Are you
can roll
meaning
it.
like this one?
But without your face in the middle. Yeah, we'll get new wraps. You'll just wait. I used the last one of those really good wraps for Nana. She freaking loved it, dude. Yeah, she cut it in half because it's like, you know her, she's like a little people. Yeah. She's like almost 4 feet tall. So like one of those joints is like way too big. Yeah, you could cut it in 3 and she's really good. We just cut it in half for her, so she had 2 big joints. And she took one with her. That shit tastes so good though. We need more of those papers. Yeah, no. She loves that fucking projector, bro. Every time I come over,
What are you talking about?
Oh, this projector.
You having a
that my dad-
conversation with us?
Yeah, it was
Let
with
us
the
in on
sun.
the conversation.
So yeah, we were just talking about my mom. We rolled her a blunt, and it's like she can't smoke a blunt to her dome. So we cut that thing in half for her, right? She had 2 of them. But yeah,
This big ass projector. This nice ass projector that she got in her room. And every time I come over now, she's just sitting in her dark ass room watching her projector.
right. Getting baked watching.
Well, why would you watch
130
the
inches.
little TV if you got a big TV? You know.
Yeah. She freaking loves that thing. They took it camping with them and shit, so they're gonna be annoying the piss out of everybody in the campground. Watching like 150 inches on a projector screen. That would be pretty cool, actually. I would like it. Give me a beer out of the fridge. And the juice. Please. See, I'm already jointless. I have to roll another joint.
What the fuck? I can't find them now. When I first turned on my shorts earlier today, there was like a bunch of them, and now it won't give me any of the good ones. Wants to give me all these bullshit ones.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Nope, 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 nope. I can't find anything good. I was going to share something, but there's stuff over there or no?
Blood tender. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
No. Let's see if it comes back up. It was I forget the name of him now. Nope, he's no longer alive. But Twisted is. Channel 2 is. Homegrown the Community, Monkey Man Productions, Masianic Smoker. Frank is even live. What's Frank doing? Frank, what are you doing? I thought you were over here.
Frankie Frank.
Oh, Frank's playing games, I think.
What's he playing?
Some pirate thing.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he's a pirate.
Dude, there's a guy that comes in the shop. You can ask anybody. He's like legendary around here. Straight up pirate hat, pirate jacket, like a captain's jacket, a patch over his eye. You know, he's got a false eye, and a freaking hook, bro, for a hand. No shit, right? Like straight up pirate.
Right?
Cool as fuck. But
And
he's
I bet he's the first person at the Renaissance Fair every year.
But he like walks around like this every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
fucking cool.
It's a lifestyle. It's a choice.
I was talking about the pirate. Oh, I gave him some bud a couple weeks ago. You gave him some bud a couple weeks ago. Yeah. That's awesome.
Right?
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, he's really cool. It can be. Why is that in there?
Pirate night at the.
That's so weird.
That's dope.
That's like the most fun.
Okay, I need to quit. I need to pay attention. We used to do a pirate night at the Tuscan Celtic Festival. They probably still do it. Oh, Tucson, not Tuscan.
Hills, didn't you do a Renaissance thing?
Yeah, I did that for about 4 years straight. I traveled 3.5, 4 years straight. I did that.
Were you like a merchant, or did you like play along with them and stuff?
No, I sold.
You a merchant.
We sold. We were clothiers. We worked. Me and my wife worked for 2 different people, but we both did clothing. And
I like
then
you,
did
sir.
some
You're
other
a cool
side,
person.
like odd jobs. You know, I
pretty
worked
sick,
for
dude.
different things. But yeah, I
So
used to sell-
LARPing is different, right? Like LARPing is where they just make an event or whatever. Renaissance is like an actual thing that y'all kind of follow it around, right? Like
well, a
it's
Renaissance Fair is open like maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or just Saturday, Sunday, and it's usually open from like 10 to 8, let's say, or 10 to 9. And it's like a festival, and people just have booths that might be permanent, or that might even be a tent fair. And it's on like an acre or whatever, maybe around a pond, and there'll be shows that you can go watch. But then like a LARF, or like the one that I remember that I've gone to in the past, it was called the Australia Wars, and it was a LARF like that, but it's basically it's like a camping outage for the weekend. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and people get into character and they wear their costume all weekend, and so during the day, they might have like foam swords, or they go out and they like battle, or they do katanas, like actual sword fight for real, but like still play. You wouldn't actually be using real live swords.
I just casted a death spell on you, bitch. You're
Yeah.
gone.
I don't
Get you
think that
right in the
any
nugget.
people like do like live action like D&D kind of. Maybe they do, but maybe not there at those games. You don't like use magic. It would mainly be like homemade weapons, or like weapons that there's actual sanctions and rules and stuff. It's fucking weird, but I was there when I went to that to the Estrella War. I went there as a merchant, and we set up a clothing booth for the weekend. So we sold clothing too, and we were open like into the night. We would like have torches and candles and like it, so people could come out shopping, you know. Then we'd finally shut up and or shut the doors, and then we would go to dinner, and then we'd come back. We stayed the whole weekend there.
That'd be fun, dude.
It was. I mean, you get into it. Depends. You know, the family that I worked for, they had been doing it for so long, and they weren't like they didn't play like that. So when it was over, it was over. They went and changed into real clothes, and you know, they were back into their real stuff, and they'd go in their camper, and you know, it wasn't like the fantasy lived on, you know. But some people do that, you know, for the whole weekend. I just never did.
Did you get my beer out of the fridge? Yeah, what the fuck? You gotta drink your beer out of the other fridge. Not my fridge. Sorry, sir. I had to throw down the regulation in full effect check.
Yep, the cats are away. The mice will come to play. Mom's out of the house. She's camping. All the kids will be there tonight.
Yeah, all the kids come back.
Drinking your beer.
It's weird because they're like not kids anymore, though. Yeah. They're all full ass grown men. It's so weird, yeah. It's weird. It's weird watching them grow up.
Yeah, but how many of you say they're full grown ass men, and I'm joking, but how many of them show up with their own beer when they show up to your house?
We're working on it. We're working on it over here.
No, a full grown ass man would show up with like his own beer.
That's how I was like, summer's over, guys. They're on it. Own it.
Camping with Crop.
Crop, you want to go camping?
I used to be. I mean, not really like a LARPer, but you know.
I bet
Crop do it on the weekends for like 6 or 8 hours, and then we'd go to the bar and go fucking get drunk and smoke lots of pot.
I could see him being a vendor and shit, and like talking shit to people trying to scam them.
So
with his deep ass voice, be like, "Fuck you."
My first year on the road, I went from like show to show allegedly, and this dude I knew, him and his parents lived in Texas, and they had a line with like Mexican mafia or whatever, but they could get pounds, and they like sold to everybody there, and that's where the weed connection was. Well, but somehow they got kicked out of the fair. Well, I went to him and said, "Can I have your business?" And he asked, and next thing I know, I had his business for like the next 2 or 3 years when I was on the road, and it was great. You know, they supplied everything. I just mailed in money, and I had no risk, and it was sweet.
If you just drive it on yourself.
But it was like Mexican dirtweed back in the day with seeds in it and everything.
Parsley. Barley. Hay. It was like 10% hay.
Yeah. I guess. But it was like $25 a quarter.
Fuck, $5 a gram. That's fucking. It was sheet. You had no clue what we had to put up with. Y'all have it easy. You have absolutely no fucking clue what the 90s and the 80s and shit, like, you know what I mean, brought for cannabis. Like, it was you just got what you get. And it was like $50 an eighth for, you know, maybe good stuff. Maybe good stuff. You don't know. You better hope your dude or your person's like legit. Yeah. You know what it is? I mean,
well, okay. I said this the other day too, is that you used to go buy weed and you didn't like, oh, that guy has Kush or this guy has this. You just knew that guy had mids or that guy had green bud or You know, I mean, there was no names back in the day. It was almost
Rarely, yeah. Rarely. Very rare.
well, in the early 90s, there was there was some names around, but not everybody emphasized the names. Man, where did I see that at? It was funny. I got to find it. I want to share it. Now it's got me wondering. It's probably buried.
What you looking for? What's up, Lost?
It's this video that Crop just made, and I thought I could find it really easy, but I can't.
Did he hide it?
No, well, I guess I didn't
No.
actually go to his actual thing.
I don't think so. Oh, I just think that. Lost. Good to see you. Happy Friday, fams.
What's this one? No, let's not play that one. Oh, I thought it was this one. No, I don't want to play that one either. Oh, this is a good one. I've seen him have this like look in his eyes before.
Bruh. I would love that turtle to take him home and make him my buddy. The poor thing. He's so surprised.
You gotta get supported.
A tortoise that just lives forever. I like tortoises, dude. They chill.
Gotta get baby tortoise and let it grow up.
The eyes on that thing is nuts, dude. That thing.
Oh, I can't show that one, that's for sure.
Crop's a good dude.
Oh.
Task Force, what's good?
No docs and teehee. That was you with those happy eyes? Okay. I rolled this joint. I never smoked it. So I'm going to say this is going to be the last joint of the night here.
Fuck, I need to roll another one then. I just put one out.
Oh, okay. I never smoked it. I rolled it, but we never lit it. So.
Give me 30 seconds.
Okay.
Go. Little Happy's counting. He's holding me to it. We're at 7 seconds. Are we getting close? Oh, we might not make it. Having paper issues. Is it gonna happen? Oh, we're at 15. We're halfway. Done. What do we get? 20 seconds? Is it a new record? No, you ain't close. You got it faster. Damn it. I need to step my game up, bro. It's the practice. What was the commentary on that? Oh, shit. All right, we got a joint. 20-second joint.
So these are definitely these plants behind me are definitely ready to come out of these little pots. I should have probably taken them out a while ago. I just never did.
I sold you.
Yeah.
Front screen. Oh shit, my bad.
There you go, Happy.
That's what's it.
9 o'clock, they go off in about an hour. Like I said, they always get like this around 9 o'clock, 9:30. They start to, but when today they were all like wide up, or not
Not that
all,
super?
the majority of them.
The super duper?
Yeah,
Super B?
yeah. I gotta get some CalMag in it. You can see where it's a little stressed out on the light there, and it's green on the back side here, but it's just purple on one side. The next watering will be an actual feeding. I've given them only one feeding so far, but they're bigger than the pot that way though.
Oh yeah.
Potted.
So he's running something called Super Buff Cherry, which is from another good buddy of ours, right? And he is like super stoked to get this reset going and get them flowering. Look at this bag of weed that's sitting there in the back. My son was admiring your office stock behind you. Yeah.
What do you want? I mean, I got plenty.
He's like, I got this one, I got that one.
Yeah, I mean, there's some Bubba Savage that's really nice up in here. There's a lot of Daily Driver, but this stuff's pretty much ready to be. It's done curing. It's got a good. This is the Bubba
Okay.
Savage. There's there's a nice big old bag of that.
Sticking handfuls out. We're watching you on the big screen. Or bigger screen. Yeah, I passed that on a couple of my younger lads too. Shitty eyes, yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty eyes, but shitty. Pretty shitty eyes.
Yeah, they're fucking
Yeah, he's got these like crazy blue, gray, silver eyes. It's like, oh fuck, bro. But shit eyes, yeah. Yeah.
Here's some Daily Driver I've got that are still. There's still a little stick in here. It's not fully bucked down, but
You know what we want to see though? Where's those fuck you buds at?
oh, you want to see the fuck you bud?
You know, yeah. This shit's so tight. This plant got so pissed off at Hills, it grew buds like this. No shit. It was like, fuck you. No, it wasn't mad at him. See, look,
Dude.
tell me to stop flipping stuff up right now.
fucking dick.
Yeah, the plant's an asshole.
Fuck you! No, fuck you! No, fuck you!
That's so
Fuck you! Tell me that's not a fuck you, bud, right there.
It's literally a thumbs up and everything. It's like,
Oh my god.
yeah. It's
That's
pissed
why I
off.
called him that.
Like middle finger. Oh my fucking god.
And they're like little cactus heads. Yeah, that was the sour diesel. I
That's
want to say
insane.
that it was the same strain, but one plant in the corner did that on like all of the tops got.
Fingers.
How the fuck does that happen?
It looks like a hand, bro. Now when it dried, it looks even more like a hand than it did before, which is crazy. Looks like a furry hand just flipping you the fuck off.
Like there's a couple more in here that are like that. I'll show you. There you go. That one.
That was just kind of
There's
waving.
also- there's
That was a big fuck you.
They all look like hands. It's so weird how they grew like that.
Yeah,
Fuck,
dude. Whoa, that's a trippy mutation.
and that is the same as here.
That's so fucking trippy.
So this was the East Coast sour diesel from
That's hilarious. Lobo says.
Copycat. But that is That's this bag here, and most of these buds are, I mean, just normal little popcorns, you know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, these are the B's, or I mean, I've probably smoked a lot of the A's out of here, but I
Took the
mean,
A out of it.
they all filled up. Don't get me wrong. It was just that one plant, and it was the tops. I think it was in the corner. It went through a stress. I don't know. Somehow it didn't take up whatever it needs to make bud swell, which I think is potassium, if I'm not mistaken, or it might be phosphorus. But one of those is actually bud swelling, and somehow it just didn't swell. Yes, I think I dug through there the other day, and I found a couple more of those buds that were mutated like that. So I put those in that jar.
Trippy, dude. That's trippy. Pissed off plant. That's one pissed off plant. Shit's
And little happy. The worst part is that there's a dresser right here to the left of me, and it's got 3 drawers that are also have bags in them.
That's horrible, man. Unbelievable. You need to just start doing crazy shit to your plants and stop growing such good fucking harvests and just chill out and become a plant killer for a little while. And just relax, bro.
Kill a couple plants.
I did. I killed them all.
I did do that. Yeah, but you still
You
got
know?
a Scrooge McDuck room full of wheat.
I do. Yeah.
You could like start pouring it out in a big pile and just start like swimming through it eventually.
I'll just think if I actually like pressed it, or if I just got all the heads off of it and smashed it. You know, I mean,
I'm gonna have a picture made of you with like, you know, what if you keep growing at this pace, what it's gonna look like in that room with all them bags in like 10 years. It's gonna be funny. You'll just see Hill's face with like weed all around it. You could like barely move.
well, and my buddy, I've given him some like past harvests that I didn't want anymore, or the end of something, and I've also given him like lots of trim, and I've watched him pack his thing and do his butane blast.
Oh, cool.
I know he does it outside, but I mean, I see his return. I'm like, dude, why am I not like stripping that shit off? You know?
Yeah, because then you can just last. You know what I mean? Like you can hold it for a lot longer. That'd be awesome, man. That'd be fucking cool to see you get onto that. That's what I'm doing on He asked me if I wanted to bring that big one back. Sure. Nuggy said we could beef it up and make it a beast. That don't take a beast, right? No, yeah. He said that we could beef it up a bit and make it pretty nice. Yeah, because that's what I want to say.
Beef what up?
The press room. We got a decent press up in the shop.
What's up, Hayes?
Or older wood, but it's pretty big, dude. Almost as tall as me.
So I remember when I first, I really didn't know what I was doing, but I started making like homemade hash in a sense. But what I was doing is that anytime I would zing my weed, I would get as much plant material off of it, and I would separate the trichomes, and I would save it up, and then I would put it under like magazine, make like an envelope for magazine paper, and so it wouldn't stick to it. But then I would press it with these like aluminum sheets I would put in the oven until I could just barely touch them. And then I'd bring them downstairs and put them in my vise and put the whole thing in there and squeeze it. And I'd make like this like hash, you know, that way. But man, I get pretty fucked up smoking milkshakes, or what I call a milkshake, where you have a like a coaster and a pin, and the pin's sticking through. You light the hash on fire, you catch it all with the cup, and then you suck it out of the cup, or you use the straw to like you drinking like a drink out of an
Dude.
upside down cup.
I never figured this out, but I used to rent. I mean, I rented a bunch of places when I was living on campus. You know what I mean? When I was younger. But I lived in this one spot that was like this whole block was fenced in. It was kind of like next to a bank or whatever. And so we had this like our whole like courtyard area with where these like 4 houses, and one of them was a big house that was like converted to a duplex, which is the one I lived in. But it was all fenced, so we would just fucking rage it, just all chill out there and take bong hits and hang out and do our fucking thing. And one night, one of my neighbors was having a big fat party, and some of them spilled over to my house, and they brought with them. They're like, "Oh yeah, you want to try this fucking?" It was like a dry ice hit or whatever, a dry ice fucking. You like drink the smoke, dude. You know what I mean? You drink the smoke or whatever. It was like in a frosted cup or whatever. I never figured out how they did it, and I never looked it up or anything like that. But it intrigued the shit out of me. I was getting irritated. I'm like, why are all these fucking people in the house? And then, someone brought the shit over to me. They're like, check this out. And I was like, that's fucking amazing.
Cool.
That's fucking awesome. But yeah, it was like I don't know if they used like a frosted mug and then like blew somehow like blew it, got a hit in there of smoke. And then you just drink the smoke.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah, I've had a really good a volcano bag where that fucking thing fucked me up. But
oh yeah,
it all depends on the weed and like if the person knows, I don't know, how to use and how to preheat the volcano or whatever, I think.
I used to have a volcano. I believe it or not, I quit smoking weed for like a year and a half. The place I was painting for, like they didn't allow it. So you can't smoke weed for shit. So I ended up selling the volcano I had for like $650, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. People love them. I kind of wish I wouldn't have, to be honest. But dude, that was the only way I'd smoked for so long. Loved it.
Except for after you look at the chamber, you're like, that weed is just barely even like brown.
Yeah,
like, I could
you feel weird about it, right? And you're like, did I even burn that? Like,
yep. I know people that will literally put that in a bag and then sell it to somebody else, and they'll come and get it and smoke it.
If you know, you know, though. If you know, you know. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, you fucking rat. That's a fucking... You pulled that out of your volcano. I'd be so pissed.
No, they like purposely know that it comes out of their volcano, and they still want it.
Oh, no shit. No shit.
Yeah, I'd be like, nah.
Man, that into a wild time.
It's decarbed, basically. It's decarbed weed. The trichomes are burnt off of it. Oh, shit. It is 9:12 here. It's only like 7:12 or 7:13 there.
Yes, sir.
My joint is still burning here. There. Oh shit! Barely see it there.
Oh, I need to find something that I can pour some Orca in and it won't spill. Oh, I found something.
That shit can get really expensive.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I bought Orca or Great White. I think the last time I bought Great White, it was almost like $65.
I bought it. This is like a $50 bottle, yeah.
Well, Orca, I'm guessing that the last bottle I probably was $30 to $35.
I tried to buy a small bottle of it, right? But when it got here, it said it was delivered in the mailbox, and it wasn't in the mailbox. That happened actually twice.
What?
Yeah. You got to head up there in a second, though, because it's 7:14. I'm going to get you some orca right now. We got a jam. You should just roll that blunt when you get back. All right, and use the roller. Oh, you already did it? Yeah.
Well, I hope to not be the king of procrastination this weekend and get some shit done. So on Tuesday, I can give you guys an update on the grow room and then how I revamped the flower tent or how I got it set up, and we'll go from there. Not the flower, the veg tent. We probably won't fire up the flower room for another month or so if we're only going to have a few plants. And then Happy said that he might even be cloning this weekend, so maybe we can give you an update on that.
Heck yeah. Just gonna make some orca. Oh, RSO fucking down. Damn it.
So I don't know why I just thought of it, but we were talking about the Renaissance Fair. So this guy named Bill Jezzard, he was out of Texas, great guy. Wife's name was Debbie. They owned like this Bollywood place, but then he used to make these customized jewelry, and they were like these frogs, and it was like out of bronze. It was like bronze, like little statuettes and stuff. And he had
shit.
okay, but he made these, and he would only sell them to friends, and they were quite expensive. And I seen his private one, but it was a roach clip. And it was this lady, and she's laying on her back, and she's got her legs kind of like crossed, but her knees are open. And then you can see her belly, and you can see her boobs. And then her hands are above her head. And it's like this little tiny, the thing's only this big. You know, it's like it's probably like a G.I. Joe, kind of like a sculpture.
Oh, shit.
But she had like handcuffs, right? And she's naked, but she had like these handcuffs where if you slid down the handcuffs in, they could like, or a scarf, or it was like a knot or rope or whatever, but you could slide it down to her elbow and her arms would be open. And then you would put the joint in there, and you would slide up the little handcuffs, rope bead, whatever, to her wrist, and now she would be grasping the joint like this.
That's pretty awesome.
And that was how you like open and close the roach clip. And it was all handmade, and it was like really cool. It was about the size of this clothespin. I mean, in reference, but it would hold the joint.
I used to have this pretty cool one that was just like one of the little porcelain ones. It was like round, kind of, with a hole drilled through it, you know what I mean? And it had some cool artwork on it. And you just put your joint in it, dude. It was like one of the coolest roach clips I ever had. I can't find it anywhere.
Like a toker stone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. I had one that, I had two of them. I used to have one that was a ladybug. And then I had another one that was like yellow and green, like a tie-dye.
That's it.
Yeah. Like just a ceramic bead. And then you used to be able to get them at the Red Fair, and people would call them homemade beads or flattened beads or mistakes. I mean, you used to be able to get some people used to sell pipes, and they'd be in this basket, and they'd be called broken whistles.
Be careful, please.
You had to look for them, and if you found the thing and you were like, "Oh, broken whistles, can I buy one of these?"
I still like the little clippies too. Those are pretty dope.
The what?
But nothing, just like a little clip, you know what I mean? But nothing beats, in my opinion. I love like the Randy papers, the one with the wires through them. You know what I mean? They're probably really bad for you though, I bet. But do you know what I'm talking about? The Randy papers that have a wire?
Yeah.
They're so
Been
badass.
years. You're not supposed to bend the wire until you get it down so far because it'll cause it to run right down the wire.
Yep. There's lights on it too. Don't go to the store. We'll go to the store when you get back. Sorry, brother.
Yeah, it's been years since I've bought Randy's. I mean, you got to go to a pretty decent head shop to even find those. You can't like just find those anywhere.
Yeah, dude, it actually surprised me when I seen them because I thought they were like gone, and I had looked them up. It was really weird. I had a random thought, and I can't remember who I was talking to about on some random bullshit, you know. But like, it came up in a conversation, but like, so I looked them up. I couldn't find them anywhere. Couldn't even order them. And then I hit the little tobacco shop up the street, and he had a display sitting right next to the cash register, and they were $1 a piece. I'm like, what? Let me get some of them.
Right.
I haven't seen them forever.
And something like that might not be the true Randy's anymore. It might be bought out and Zigzag or whoever makes Zigzag, they own it. That's almost like Josh at Raw. That guy owns Elements, Raws, Juicy J's. I want to say there's like 3 or 4 more other brand names that guy owns.
Oh shit. Randy's?
No, Josh from Raw. And I still can't buy papers in the state that I live in because it's illegal to ship.
That's so crazy. That's
but
so
I can
crazy.
ship them to the state above me.
That's nuts, dude.
It is.
What's that even about?
It's because
Not freaking cool.
The state I live in brought the lawsuit up against Raw. So there's still sanctions, or because there was a lawsuit, and then like the lawyers of Amazon don't like update. Once they ban something, they really don't update it very often.
No, you're right. There's sanctions. I like that better. It's not cool. Dude, we got a zillion Pop-Tarts. What the fuck is going on here? I've never seen so many Pop-Tarts.
I didn't bring beer, but I brought Pop-Tarts, Dad.
Dude, they brought like 100 fucking Pop-Tarts, bro. We got every flavor. You gotta hurry.
Somebody's working at the Pop-Tart factory.
Freaking Pop-Tart factory. Freaking Oompa Loompas of Pop-Tarts. Just there and back. Don't hit the store.
There's some dumb movie that's on like Netflix, and it's supposed to be like the owners of whoever makes Pop-Tarts and like somebody else, and I don't know. I wish I could remember the name of it. It was so stupid I had to turn it off. The kids are like digging in the garbage and eating garbage because it's so good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, then they're like, oh, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make them. And they had this other name for Pop-Tarts, supposedly like it was the best name ever, and it really sucked. I just wish I could remember the fucking name of the movie. It must not have been very good. That's why I can't remember it.
Remember Idiocracy?
It's been a while since I've watched that movie.
Me too. I actually seen they had it on Hulu the other day. I was like, maybe I'll watch that someday.
What are you going to do today? I'm going to stay in and bait all day. I'm just going to sit right here. You know, the funniest thing is that the who I forget who directed that now, but picked out Uggs because they were like cheap, inexpensive, looked futuristic or whatever, and then somehow they fucking are not Uggs, Crocs, and got popular. You know.
Yeah, you used them because they were cheap and back then or whatever, and then they actually became pretty famous. But the funny thing about that is, yeah, they actually became pretty famous. I made fun of my son for him. I always do. I'm like, oh, you came over in Crocs?
Yeah. Well, it is 25 after the hour. Hey, I really do appreciate all you guys coming out tonight, hanging out with us for 2.5 hours. We kind of talked about some plants, shoulder plants. We'll be back on Tuesday and we'll talk a little bit more. So,
yeah, brother.
You guys all have a good night and we'll see you on the next one, okay?
See you all next time.